I'm just going to play a clip here and then I'll make a commentary on it. Something that somebody sent me on yesterday. So yesterday, somebody forwarded on this post that Kerry Diocesan Youth Service had posted on Facebook, and it's about the Dash Fan will be in Tralee International Resource Centre today at 12 to 6 p.m. It's a free event, and you get free products, information, and testing. Now they've posted it in Russian or Ukrainian and in English. So, offering free HIV testing, free condoms and lube, free period products, free pregnancy testing, information and support in relation to drug, alcohol, and sexual health issues. Who is or what is Kerry Diocesan Youth Services? Well, Kerry Diocesan Youth Services is a youth organisation founded in 1971 for the Kerry Catholic Diocese. In fact, KDYS is the leading youth work organisation in the southwest of Ireland, covering the Diocese of Kerry. It includes the entire county of Kerry, the Berla Peninsula, and the northwest Cork region of Dunaloo. If we look at their report here, we look at who are the directors of Kerry Diocesan Youth Services, we can see that there's Father Gerard Godley is one of the directors, and it's clearly marked here on the diocesan website. Father Gerard Godley, diocesan pastoral director. Okay, so the Dash Fan, go to the website, and it's Dash stands for drugs, alcohol, and sexual health. And if we click on their Twitter feed, even though they are drugs, alcohol, and sexual health, they are, it's, we can see what they stand for, what they promote. So, and that's okay. If that's what they want to do, that's fine. That's the Ireland we live in. Get Cork Pride, free HIV testing, get pricked for Pride, etc., etc. Okay, so that's what this service offers, Dash Fan, and it's been requested by basically we're offering kids now this service where they will get free condoms, free lube. Okay, so an organisation which has the word diocesan in it, which was founded with the help of the Catholic Church, which has a priest on its board of directors, is offering services that really go against what is the teaching of the Catholic Church. So maybe there's an update coming to the catechism on this, that now, okay, well, look, we can offer all these services. And again, I'm not against anybody. I don't hate anybody. It's not about that. It's about offering a generation what's true, good, and beautiful. I mean, a lot of these things that I'm reading here, I mean, it was going around in Catholic schools in the 80s. And, I'm just questioning all of these things that the world seems to offer us. Just try it out, look for your pleasure, offer porn. Porn is nothing. Sure, everybody's watching porn, everybody's masturbating and all these things. It doesn't make any sense. If you're not into that, you're really not a real man. This is the things that they used to talk about. Oh, if you're not into that, do you know what I mean? There is beauty. There is beauty in the Catholic faith. You do find what is true, good, and beautiful in not being consumed about looking for your own pleasure and your own gratification and trying to give your life to the other. So many broken relationships, and it's marriage isn't easy, or relationships aren't easy, but so many broken relationships are because we want our gratification. It's all about us. It's this, it's that, and we forget about giving to the other. there is beauty in offering our sexuality as a gift to the other person, to, a man to a woman to a man. And we're desperately bad at trying to teach the Catholic faith to the next generation. We were in the 80s. I know that for sure. For a fact, we were in the 80s. It's simply not able to have this conversation. Well, it's 2022 and we're still not able to teach the faith to the next generation. We're not able to stand up. We've just given into the world. Here, Irish Catholic State in your services here. Just look after our kids. We hand them over to you. You can do a better job than we. And anybody that tries to rise up against this and to give a different message, oh, no, we'll shoot you down. And the child sex abuse scandals, you've no voice. Don't go offering us an alternative. You Catholic priests and bishops, please go away and shut up. And they have done, actually. They have. They've been very good at shutting up and going out. Look, we have nothing to offer Ireland. We have no teaching. We won't say anything. The fact that we've had over 6,000 abortions every year since we've legalized abortion. Oh, look, that's 6,000 women and 6,000 men. We have not. Is that where we are today? You have Kerry Diocesan Youth Services. It has the word diocesan on the label. It has a priest on the board of director, and you're offering services that really just encourage. That's okay if that's where we're going. Look, update the catechism and off we go. But if we look at the secular world now, if we look at secular speakers, there's a lot of secular programs now that are men that are caught up in pornography and masturbation and all these things. There's a lot of secular services now calling men out of that because they're not happy. It's quite amazing. And I'm there's secular services now calling people to fasting. I mean, all of these things we Catholics used to teach. We used to call people, okay, look, there's such a thing as, using our life for what it was designed for, what it was meant for. Calling to a higher use of what God gave us, not just what the world is offering. We don't treat women like objects. Men should call men not to treat women as mere objects. And there's so much discussion in the secular world about men who have been addicted to pornography and then trying to have a relationship with women and, trying to impose onto that poor woman what they've seen in the porn industry. I mean, and women, they're not actors that'll dance to what we ask them to do. We have to give a different message to the world. And if you're just going to offer condoms and lube to boys, I mean, you're just going to perpetuate the problem. I'm sorry. It's the reality. I wish somebody had said this in the 1980s. And we need men to be man up and tell boys, look, you just cannot objectifize women like that. They're not, there to pleasure us. And so, it's the truth. It's not just Catholics saying this. There are many secular people saying the same thing. You just have to see it. And I said, look, yeah, well, the Catholic faith has been teaching this for a while. I feel very sad in a way that priests and bishops have just shut up about preaching the Catholic faith. We're just leading a whole generation away from Christ, away from prayer, away from peace. Because even on a secular level, there's so many men unhappy at what the world has given them, which is, porn, masturbation, video games, this constant cycle of stuff. I mean, and they're not happy. There comes a state. I know this. I've seen this. And men going into relationships that are not happy, that don't know how to treat a woman, that think that, it's just, oh, look, it's the Tinder generation and it's hookups and this. And I mean, I would challenge anybody to say to me, do you think that those over 6,000 men and women who had sex and then decided to get rid of the baby. Do you think they're all today happy with that result? I mean, it's, guys, I'm just saying there's two things here. We have the Catholic faith, which is, asking us to do one thing. We also have, a growing secular opinion that what is the society is offering is not for the good of humanity. If you're going to use your sexuality just to pleasure yourself, which many people try to do, at the long run you're going to make yourself unhappy. I mean, it's the sad reality. I would ask Catholics to please stand up and offer the beauty of what Catholicism offers. The beauty of prayer, the beauty of giving yourself to the other, of giving your life to a greater mission. Stand up, offer that. It's not easy. Christ said it wouldn't be easy. We wouldn't be liked by the world for what we're offering. But there is good, there is truth, and there is beauty in the Catholic faith. There is good, true, and beautiful. I mean, not having sex before marriage. It is, in wanting to give your life to the other person. I wish somebody had taught me this when I was a teenager and taught other people. I really do. We were living in the crazy 80s where, we had dumbed down the mass so much that confession was a thing of the past, and we were all in this post-Vatican II, change. This is a, happy clappy, get the guitars out type Catholicism that the people that were offering us thought was great. Oh, the kids love this. Well, I can tell you it's destroyed the faith, and it's destroyed a culture. Challenge us, challenge the next generation. I'm certainly trying my best. Challenge them with the truth that is something that the world is not offering, because the world just wants to use you as a commodity. Sign you up to an app, sign you up to this, buy our products. You're just a commodity to the world, make money off you. I mean, if we look at the trans phenomenon, people changing sex. I mean, people, as we've seen in that woman, in that video, What is a Woman? There's a whole industry there, $1.3 million to be made in transitioning from trying to transition somebody. That's simply a fact, and I'm not here to hate anybody or something. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, we've been commoditized. We've become a commodity for industries, for the porn industry, sex industry. Women have become commodities. I don't know. And are we just going to now just say to what the world is offering here? Let's continue to offer it in the church. Just stand back. Don't have a voice. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts below. But I just think there's something good, true, and beautiful in what Christ is calling us to. I really do. And I think it's been eclipsed and it's been destroyed by us just letting the world take over. If that's what you want. But there are many secular voices now in the world, non-Catholic secular voices, calling out what's happened. And I'm looking at these secular voices and I'm saying, we did teach this. We did teach that the dangers of letting your life be destroyed by pornography. We did say that. I just think, it's sad what we've lost. But let's see where we go. God bless. Take care. Bye bye.